everyone. Welcome back again to Spiritual Growth Tarot and Astrology. So I have a note here from Amy. She wants me to check into the potential future success of Project 2025. She says it's the GQP's freaky wet dream for our nation. Yeah, well, let's see. Let's check in and see success with this or not. Anyway, let me swap out cameras here and bring you over my table. Be right back. Okay, so Project 2025, success or failure? I guess it's under, the Heritage Foundation, and of course, under all those who voted, those 147 election deniers who voted to overturn Biden's win in 2020. Oh, forces in motion. Well, that doesn't look good. But yeah, they've got this like over 900-page handbook. There's their greatest challenge. Yeah. Crash and burn, or torch and burn. But anyway, they've got this, almost nearly 1,000 pages, I guess, of their handbook, so that they can just take over. They want to just take over no matter who wins. Unless it's their guy, which is Trump. If Trump doesn't win, they want to just take over and fire at least 50,000 federal workers. Yep, that's their plan. So with the Knight of Pentacles reversed, of course, this is like a hit job. That's their plan. That's what they're putting out there. It's also, though, a big lack of stability. A thing that's unstable, and of course they're loyal to Trump. They're not loyal to the Constitution, and they're just a bunch of deadbeats. The biggest challenge with the Five of Swords coming through in the challenge position, and it actually came through reversed, so it's like double reversed. God. Well, of course, that would have to do with having to make a compromise. And it's a card of revenge, right? That's their biggest challenge, is their revenge. But their biggest challenge is for them to have any kind of a resolution, and they're going to have to compromise. The Knight of Swords charging into battle without the helmet down, even the horse is scared. So that's the story. That's what they want to do. They want another insurrection, it sounds like to me. Yeah. No. No. Where they're headed? No. Impotent. What else can we say about that one? Bad news, delays. It's not going to work out. Rejection. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Well. So their plan is lacking. They don't have a good plan. They're just, coming from a mental reaction that it's not even a good plan. 1,000 pages of nothing. Oh yeah, no. With the Nine of Swords, it's just going to take them into major regrets, sleepless nights, insomnia. Maybe they're just going to wind up stuck in prison. Maybe we're going to have another bunch of people incarcerated for 20 years or so. Yeah, it's their choice. With the Wheel of Fortune, I guess I could draw some. Well, here, let me just put this up a little higher and draw some more cards. There we go. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's a, you know, it's their fated, whatever they do, whatever they put out there, it's their free will. They're exercising their free will. So let's see what it brings them. There we go. Now, Queen of Swords reversed, just not a good plan at all. Cold-hearted, the revenge. I mean, to have the Five of Swords, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords. Gee, can I get the King of Swords? But anyway, Queen of Swords reversed. They're just cold-hearted, but also they're careless. Their plan is careless. Okay, both of these. Oh, I did get the King of Swords. Well, here, I'll put it here. And you know what else I can do? Let's do this. Let's take the 2 off the bottom. Yeah. They're hopeless. There's just this huge lack of faith, and they're joined together. They're engaging together in a hopeless plan. King of Swords would be the legal system coming down on them. With a crappy plan that didn't work, and with the to have the 4 of Wands reversed, something gets canceled. They're arguing within, and major conflicts within the home state, right? But when this card comes through, like in a personal reading, this is like somebody comes and you're not letting them in the house because just forget it, get it, go, leave, that kind of thing. So, yeah. So it's their fated. It's their fate to go through this because they've made this plan. But like I was saying before, with that 8 of Pentacles reversed, the plan is just a dead end. It's not, you know what? It could be that they don't get enough people to get into doing it, because I mean, they can write up that's the thing, a person can write up a business plan, you can do anything you want and make plans, but can the plan actually be implemented? And I say no with these cards. No. Okay. Let's use the Lennies real quick and see what's going on there. How's their plan going to go? How's Project 2025 going to go? Success or failure? How will it go? Transactions might be a problem. The flow might be a problem. The heart, what they care about is just abusive. And risky, extremely risky, and yeah, it's a big cover-up trying to mask everything, and then, hey, we've got a surprise! But meanwhile, it's already out there with 1,000 or more, whatever, less, 900 or more, somewhere in their handbook, and they think they have this army, but their structure, the structure of their institution is too risky. The foundation, well, the foundation is deeply resourced, which would be the heritage. That's what that is right there. The Heritage Foundation is deeply resourced, and that is what is surprising, is how, well, it's just a bunch of stupid billionaires. Wouldn't be surprised if Elon Musk isn't in there. Okay, let's keep going. I don't know who this man is that thinks he's in charge. We'll have to see who that is later. Well, I guess the clues would be here. It could be our new, or not our new, the new House Speaker, because we do have the House down here. You can definitely read in layers, and then we've got this mask. And it is scary that he's like third in line to be president. Getting him in was transactional. Getting him in as House Speaker was a transaction. I bet these other House members took bribes. Because why do we have the money card right in the damn center? Wow. They took an opportunity. This Project 2025 is this opportunity to complicate everything that the American people care about, which is a free and fair election. And I feel like this is that new guy. What's his name? Mike Johnson. Over time, we're going to see how they are trying to complicate things, though, and how wrong it is and how tricky it is, and how fraudulent this guy is. What's his name? Mike Johnson. And we're also going to see the hidden agenda and the manipulation of the good old white boys club, but the elders. I don't know that there's something innocent about it. It's just that it's abusive. It's a new plan that's abusive. Why do we have the key here at the end? There's the key card is all about solutions, actually just things that are really, really important. So as time goes by, all right, because we've got timing here, as time goes by, we're going to see the opportunity that they're trying to bring in that is wrong and is hiding. It's just hiding. They're trying to make this big old, they will try to create this big takeover, and that's very important, but the more that it's looked into, we'll see who they are, because the fox next to the clouds, the fox usually kind of like ferrets out the hidden, or what is hidden, the hidden darkness, and the darkness is next to the risk that they're taking. And then again, that deeply resourced. This is why, Heritage Foundation and all of their super PACs below it that are hidden. That's probably what this is all about too. These hidden resources. It's not just the Heritage Foundation. It's oh my goodness. It's the names are escaping me, but oh my goodness. Well, it's Leonard Leo, Opus Dei, Heritage Foundation. What's the other one? Citizens United. And then there's still another one I know I'm forgetting. But it could be that there's these two major organizations, which I would think Citizens United and Heritage Foundation. But anyway, it'll come out. Whatever is really important will come out. And those people who are giving the funds, who where the resources are coming from, where the money is flowing from, the heart of the flow, the resources of the flow, it will come out. That will come out. New information will come out as to who these old elderly, people are. These guys, when they have money, you can try to live forever, but good luck, especially when you're as dark as they are. My God. They are going to be abusively masking who goes in and out of their organization, or who brings people in. That's what it is. It's who recruits new people in to their organization. So we're gonna. You know what they're gonna do? They're just gonna wind up. They're just gonna wind up exposing themselves. Is what I'm getting here. Yeah. Let me find. Let's see. Where are my Kipper cards? Oh, here they are. While I'm here and my brain is in all of these, let's look at them, because the Kipper's so good for legal and political issues. I'm wondering, like, will someone go to jail as to, or will someone wind up in jail eventually? Will someone wind up in jail? How's this going to go? How's this plan going to go? I want to see more about the success or not as far as the strategy goes. Okay. Project 2025, success or failure. Didn't look good with the, it looked terrible with the tarot. The Lennies did show us more about the situation and what's going on, like in the deeper. And they think they're bringing out the deep state. It's God. Always in projection, right? They're always just gaslighting everyone. Okay, what is going to happen? Success or failure for Project 2025. Okay. Ruh-roh. Sad news. I would imagine Jenny Thomas is very involved. That train's left the station. There are rules and regulations in our political system. Sad news for the entire inner circle and those who are contributing financially. Yeah. Wow, they're actually gonna be helpless. This has to be Trump. Helplessly waiting for, I don't know what, something new. I don't know who this gal is. Now, that's the thing with the people cards and the Kipper, they can be the stand-in for several people. That's why, if you think it's somebody, it probably is. And just because I don't say their name doesn't mean that that's not, the case. If you intuitively get a hit that it's someone, you go right ahead and put it in the comments, and I bet you'll be right. We just have to watch this play out over time. My problem is always remembering what I got, and then I have to go back and watch my own dang video. Okay, so Trump's here, so I'm going to start here. Everything's weighing down on him. The strategy for his reputation to start, something new, and for his innocence is not good. He's helplessly waiting and kind of like, well, and it could, no. When it comes to timing, it's a 3-month card, but I'm not getting that I'm supposed to look at that with timing over even the next few months. But he's waiting to make sure, or to see, he thinks he can get his, Trump organization to keep it strong, but he can't, and it's his entire inner circle. This, of course, could be Ivanka, but it could be any younger woman, any woman under 50 that has some type of a creative plan. I do think that this is Jenny Thomas on one level, but this could also be our stand-in card for. Well, now, not that Julie Foncelli, she said she was, once the insurrection happened, she said she was sorry for ever donating any money to the Republican Party, and so that's not her. But, Rebecca Mercer's probably still in there, and there's a bunch of other sickos, but then again, you never know. An insurrection is something that some people just crossed a line, right? So forget about that. But anyway, back to Trump. He's headed towards being leveled, and his health, we know, is trash. And his whole inner circle, the only good thing they've got going for them is they all stick together and lie, cheat, steal. They're enemies. This is like the snake, or the mask card in the Lennies. We could apply that as well. But Project 2025 was the main thing I was looking at. This whole plan that they're developing over the next couple of years, and here we are in 2023, so for 2025, but it's all about the 2024 election at the end of November, or end of this year. I think it's like November 5th, I think this is the one we'll be voting. So, but anywho, over time, they are developing ways to creatively bring in money and support that is confidential. And I do believe Jenny Thomas is mixed in there. And the cards around this woman are telling, because it was someone that was part of Trump's inner circle, already connected to Trump. And she's going to get some sad news. She's not going to like her subpoena or indictment or whatever comes down the line for her. And she has been watched. She's been this is a card of surveillance. And this is my Jack Smith card on one level, but it's also the rules and regulations when it comes to campaign donations. And we have that card here. This is just like the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. And that's the soul journey she's on. We know that Jack Smith is all over her, and all those text messages going back and forth to Mark Meadows. Let's see, what else? Yeah, I really do feel this is Jenny Thomas, because of the inner circle. Notice that I didn't get the imprisonment card to show that anybody would be locked up, but I think it's because it just won't go through. The people who are loyally in partnership and involved, there are meetings that I think will come out. Will their strategy work? I don't think so, because I think it's just a big distraction. But they are trying to steal. They are planning to literally steal the election. But to have this right in the center is like, no. I don't, you know what, I don't know that they really have this big army that they're talking about. I think it's all a big lie as to what they actually have, right? No, I don't think that they have what they're saying they have. Okay. If I were to have been, going deeper, or maybe if it were a grand tableau, what we're dealing with here is an investigation. maybe other people, lots of complaints, and then we do have the restriction. Oh, because this would be the document of the handbook itself. And then here's our J6 committee card, and there's such a much bigger vision, and more discovery that comes through. And yeah, and here we are, Project 2025. It doesn't have what it needs, and there's all this karma of the support. I think there's people who planned it, it's all going to come out. You know, this can be like Harlan Crow and all these other loyal idiots and whatever. Yeah. So I don't see it going well, but we'll keep an eye on it. I imagine we'll have tons of questions about it in the future. But here's the takeaway that I like right here. Investigations that stop them, and documentation because of the J6 committee report. I have that book down there, and it's definitely over 900 pages. It's this thick, and it's huge. Okay. All right. Time to upload. Thank you for the great question. Take good care. Bye.